Welcome inside the Broncos studio. I'm your host and team reporter, Elisa Hernandez, standing next to Hall of Famer Steve Atwater. As the days go on, we see how this run game and defensive front is coming together. Well, let's start with the defense. What have you seen from that front five?
Well, man, that front five is going to be dominant just like it was last year. You got DJ Jones holding down the middle, and then Zach Allen on one side of them, and John Franklin Myers on the other. They were really strong last year. I think they're going to be even better this year, having had a full year together, playing together and knowing the ins and outs of each other. They're going to be solid.
Well, I feel like when you have training camp and the pads come on, the intensity goes up, the competition goes up, and there's value in that, especially when you're going against this offense. This offense is getting to see a top-tier defense every day at practice, and as Sean Payton mentioned earlier, iron sharpens iron.
Yes, and this offense is much improved. I think the run game is going to be super solid this year with the additions of J.K. Dobbins and RJ Harvey. Both of those guys are dominant running backs. They have different kind of styles, but they're both, you can tell that they're very powerful runners, and they're going to make a huge difference. But in order to have a great run game, that offensive line has to be really dominant as well, and have another year playing together, same system, same coaches, same everything. I think they're going to be a much improved unit altogether.
Yeah, you talked about Harvey, and in camp, it was a very run-focused kind of practice today, and Sean Payton mentioned that there was a run that Harvey had. He kind of looked around, was like,
who is this guy?
Who's this guy? Even when you go back to what they said about him when they drafted him, his vision was something clear. But he's a guy that's really stood out to you, especially when you pair him with J.K. Dobbins and just the dynamic duo of what that can become.
Yeah, most definitely. And he has speed that's just on another level, and he hits those holes so quickly. And I saw Sean Payton when he ran out there, and he's done it a few times. That wasn't the first time that he's done that. He's gone up and he's like, hey, man, I like how that looks. And that's a great sign coming from your coach, especially as a rookie player. That's got to boost the confidence and let you know that you're doing something right.
So as the days go on in training camp, from a player perspective, what do you look to get better at?
Well, really getting used to playing in pads, being able to go full speed, but also taking care of your teammates. It's one thing that I love to see. I love to see the guys going full speed, game speed, but at a point you gotta let off because you don't want to hurt your teammates and have a guy on our team injured when we need to be on the field on Sunday. So just playing smart, but giving it everything you got.
Yeah, and I know that Bo Nix cannot wait to do that. He mentioned in his press conference a couple of days ago, he's like, eventually we're going to play other people. So I know they're kind of marking off the days till preseason starts. Well, Broncos Country, we have you covered every day of Broncos camp, so make sure you stay tuned on DenverBroncos.com.